Well, we're here at Wellston, Michigan, and the race is about 5-6 miles away from here. And we checked in earlier, and nothing fancy, but you get some nice swag. I was one of the first 100, and everybody gets a shirt, so there's the nice shirt, pair of shorts, no big deal. And if you were one of the first 100, then you got a nice jacket and put your name on it. So that's very nice. I like that. We're going to get up pretty early. We're hoping to get in the parking there right near the start-finish line, so Susie can be close. She's got a long day ahead of her, unfortunately. And I'm hoping to be done around 2 with the first lap. They're predicting 95 degrees for right here. Now, in the woods, I hope it'll be cooler. Of course, we're in the shade and maybe cloudy all day, but it's still going to be really warm. And I know there are over 100 people in the Ultra, and I'm going to predict that there'll be a chunk of people. They're going to do that first 25 miles, and the heat's going to be too much for them. I might be one of those, but I don't plan on it. I've been in a lot of heat, so I'm hoping that I will come around, change my shirt, fill up my whatever, and go out again. So that's my plan. So hopefully tomorrow night by 10 o'clock or before, I will have gotten my first 50 done, is my hope. So we'll see how it goes. I've trained, I'm ready, and have to see how it goes. Well, we got here crazy early, but that's what Momans do. We got here 5:15 or something, and there weren't many cars, but we got the spot. Susie, swing over, show where you've got your special spot located right there to hang in all day long.
This is.
And so I don't know what time it is, but it's just getting light. And they just announced that some trees went down blocking 2 aid stations, so they're out cutting those, fire department, and so they may delay the whole thing half an hour, which is wonderful because we'll get to be starting when it's even warmer. So it's supposed to get maybe 90 something today, and I'm just glad I'm in the shade, and we'll see what happens. Hi there. Got a medal. It's not for the 50 miles. It was a record high heat day, and here at Manistee, Wellston, Michigan, and I did what a lot of people end up doing. They did 1 loop. So, but they actually had us do a little extra at the beginning, which they weren't supposed to. So, I actually ended up doing a trail marathon. So, I did 1 loop, and ended up I still got the medal. So I'm happy about that. And I did really, really well until about mile 16, and I was on schedule to get here in 6 hours. And then the heat really started to build. I got a little dehydrated, and then all of a sudden my heart was racing, just absolutely jumping out of my chest. And so I ended up stopping for a while, got to calm down, tried to go again, and it would do it again. And so finally I ended up at an aid station, and ate some watermelon, did this and that, felt some better, went off again, and then hit another bad patch again. So I had altogether about a 4 or 5 mile area where I was just it was a sufferfest. But I stopped another aid station for about 10 or 15 minutes, ate a bunch of watermelon again, and then I got ice water on my head and got up, and I felt like I did in the first 10 miles. It was amazing. And that's typical in ultras. You have a bad patch and then hang in there. So I got behind on my hydration, but I got it back up, which is kind of hard to do, but I did. But at that point, I was now not going to get back here. I was going to get back here with less than 7 hours to go. And it was just not practical that I get back. There's no way I could go and finish the loop. So the heat kind of got to me. But I hung in there. I could have gotten a ride in several places, but I chose to finish a while ago. So I finished I forget what the time was, but they're really nice. They cheer people when they come in. So I ended up beating some marathoners because we ended up doing the exact same route. Because I would still be out there right now, getting close to another half loop done at this point. And so I was on schedule to do it, just the heat, and it got to me, but it's a tough trail. It's got a lot of hills and sand, so a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. a while ago they called my name as a Masters winner for the 50, and it was they had the wrong person, because they didn't mark down that I was, I'd only done one loop. So they called my name and I wouldn't move. I didn't move. And so then I went back up and said, you got the wrong Masters winner. I did not. I did one loop, and I told them that I did one loop. And so he corrected that. So the right guy, who was also 60, he got his medal. I said, you've got to fix this real quick. I hope that guy's still here. And he was, thankfully. So it was kind of funny to hear my name. I just about died when I heard it. So Susie hung in there. She didn't have to wait till 10 o'clock tonight. It's right now 5 o'clock exactly. So I've been back for a while, and I ate, and we're gonna head out. I got to go pick up my drop bag because it's still out there. So I got to go find that, and then we'll head out of here. So it was a good experience, and I got another trail marathon under my belt.